If you subscribe to me because you like Arma videos or you saw an Arma video and you only watch my Arma videos, this is a video you need to watch. I know the gameplay isn't Arma, it's Black Ops because that's one of the things I'm enjoying playing right now, but let me just go ahead and explain. First off, I'm going to talk a little bit about Arma and my history with Arma. So originally, 3 years ago, in fact more than 3 years ago now, closer, oh no, not 3.5, it's like been 3 years and 3 months ish. Anyway, I built my PC for the Arma 2 Dayz mod. Now, I originally had been wanting to build it just as a gaming PC. In fact, both my friend Matt and I were going to do it. We played Xbox together, and we both wanted gaming PCs, so he decided to go the pre-built route, I believe, and I decided, fuck that, I'm going to build my own because it's a lot cheaper. So we did, and we both played Dayz, and we fucking played the literal shit out of it. Keep in mind, this was 3 years ago, and 3 years later, I'm still, well, not currently, but recently, I've been playing the same game. And Tristan is the only friend I have that will even think about picking up, I say it like it's an Xbox game, about turning on Arma 2 and playing that at all. And, you know, that's great and all, but we need breaks sometimes. After playing the mod with Matt and our other friend Anthony and my other friend Clay, we actually kept playing it until private hives started to take over, and they started adding shitty updates to the mod once standalone was released, and Dean Hall started working on that rather than the actual mod itself, so that left a dev team that I guess had their own opinions, or I don't know actually who's still developing it or if they are or what, but basically they made the vanilla mod shit. So we all really stopped playing it, and we definitely stopped taking it seriously at all in general. And Anthony, I think I said his name before, but he does his own Minecraft YouTube thing. He's got like 200,000 subscribers now or something. That's great, but besides the point here, we all stopped playing it, and then eventually Epoch came out, and I was kind of skeptical at first, and then later on Epoch added in base building, and then it turned out that it became the most popular mod on Arma 2. We played the shit out of that, and it was just before Overclock came out that I actually started taking Epoch recording seriously, or semi-seriously, and started to play with Tristan a lot more. Matt had started to kind of drop off. In fact, I totally forgot to mention Breaking Point. We played a ton of that. That's where I met Tristan, and yeah, so we played a ton of that, went to Epoch eventually, and then eventually, of course, Overclock came out, and we played the shit out of that last summer. It feels like this last summer was just yesterday, but in reality, it was a few months ago now. And it's crazy to think that a year before that, even Overclock came out, and now it's still the most popular mod on Arma 2. Tristan and I have tried to go back. In fact, this January, so almost a year ago now, I tried to host my own Epoch server because I thought Overclock was a little overbearing, and the servers added in too much shit that I didn't want, and it took away from the game, honestly, because having played the vanilla mod for so long and for so much time, it ruined the game to have to play with all these stupid spawning features. Like, Tristan and I would go and try and find a server that we could play on and I could record on, and we'd have a great time, you know, for Epoch or Overclock, whatever it may be, and we couldn't because they'd have all these stupid features. Like, one of the features that I hated, and I still hate because servers still have it, is you can choose literally where you spawn, and you know, it's not like, oh yeah, you can spawn anywhere on the coast or whatever. You can literally fucking spawn at Starry. Like, what's the point? It's a trader city. You're supposed to get guns and make your way up there, sell stuff, get a car, and, you know, start your Epoch journey, or do you. But really, spawn in Starry? Come on. Then you had servers that, you know, donator perks. Don't even get me started. When I had that server set up, the Epoch server set up for a while, I had set them up, but I made them honestly like unfair to the donator. But they weren't overpowered. That was my main focus. It's not pay to win. I don't want pay to win. That's stupid. I wasn't gonna host a server and then beg for a donation saying, oh well, you can help our monthly costs for this. No, if you can't afford a server, then you probably shouldn't be paying for one in the first place. You probably shouldn't be hosting one in the first place. Anyways, a combination of stupid plugins and pay to win made us really slowly hate Arma 2. And don't get me wrong, like, we don't hate it, but I mean, I use that as a theoretical word, I guess. I don't know. We don't hate it, but it just made us not want to play it. And I know CCG exists, but CCG Tristan actually can't get into. We tried playing it a few weeks ago, to be completely honest, and Tristan couldn't get in, so we just kind of gave up on that. So of course the most recent Arma mod I've been playing is Exile, and Exile and Wasteland are really the only two mods that aren't dead for Arma 3. We have, I guess Breaking Point technically isn't dead, but I never really got into that. Tristan didn't like it, and it's not a game you can play by yourself. Really, Arma in general, you can't play by yourself, except for like Arma 3 Wasteland, maybe, and even then it's not very fun. You get bored of it quick, and anything Arma is more fun with a friend. Anyway, Exile hasn't updated for around a month or so at least, so there's nothing new to do in it. I mean, oh yeah, you can base build, but it's just not the same as it was in Arma 2. Like, we loved the base rating aspect and everything, and Epoch and Overpoch, but it's not the same in Exile, even though it was kind of aiming to be, I think. But, you know, you gotta work with what you're given, and they haven't given us anything new, so maybe I'll go back and play some more of that when it updates. That being said, if you've made it this far, then you can expect at least one more video, maybe 2, and maybe, if you're fucking lucky, 3 from the footage I still have on my hard drive. I have no clue what I have, but I know I still have some stuff that I need to edit, so don't worry, there is still at least 1 or 2 or maybe 3 Arma 3 videos for now. And another thing is that Tristan and I don't have the time to put into Arma as much as we used to. I guess we technically do, but we just don't have as much fun on it anymore, to where, you know, we get home from work or whatever, and we're like, yeah, let's play Arma, dude, I'm so excited to get on Arma today. You know, it's just not the way it used to be, or not summer when we were still in school and not working, not summer where we get up and play it fucking all day, a lot of the time, and yeah, times have changed a lot. So we're basically both bored of Arma. We've tried to play it a number of times. We went on like 3 servers on Arma 2 the other day, and we're bored because of the stupid features, the shitty lag, and this, that, and the other. Like, it's 2015. How have you not figured out how to run your Arma 2 server yet? Quit using fucking a gigabyte of RAM and shitty internet connections. I don't know. So I'm pretty much done talking about Arma and why we haven't really been playing it as of recent. So I'm going to go into more channel specifics now. So I'll probably add this in a text thing at the beginning of the video, so you already know if you've made it this far, but I'm just going to say it again. If you only subscribe for Arma videos, then unsubscribe, because at the end of the day, it's not your subscriber count. It's your subscribers that actually watch your videos. Those are the real subscribers, and yeah. And also, there's kind of like I wouldn't call it an epidemic, because it's not every video, but some videos, like one of the Fallout ones I uploaded, a few people disliked it for whatever reason, when none of the other Fallout videos have dislikes, but, you know, it's whatever. It doesn't really bother me. In fact, I think it's more funny than anything, because they take more time out of their day to dislike it than they would take to not bother liking an Arma video. So, just saying. Like, oh, Black Ops gameplay and you're talking about Arma? Fuck you, dislike. Again, it doesn't really bother me. I guess if I had to choose a reason, if it did or didn't bother me, I would say, I guess it would, in the sense that, you know, if a potential new subscriber was, say somebody searched Fallout 4, right, and my video was to come up on front page for whatever reason. I know they're not coming up on front page because they'd have more views, but anyway, if it was to be there, then chances are, if they saw a video with 5 likes and 10 dislikes, or just a shitty like to dislike ratio, they're not gonna judge it off the actual video. They're gonna judge it off of that. So I guess it kind of hurts you, but, you know, it's not like I'm getting front page on it, so it doesn't really matter too much. So yeah, I could also say it's just somebody sabotaging my channel, disliking all my videos, but people that do stuff like that have too much time on their hands. I mean, I know there's people that don't like me. I know them. I know they are. I would say I know them personally, but I don't. Like, I do, but I don't, kind of thing. So it doesn't really matter. I don't talk to them, and, you know, there's no reason to associate yourself with people that don't like you. So Yeah, but I know they have better things to do, I'm sure, than sit here and dislike videos, specifically ones that aren't Arma, because that wouldn't make sense. So back to the whole unsubscribe thing if you're an Arma only person. And I want to stick with that, because again, at the end of the day, subscriber count doesn't matter. It's the subscribers that watch the videos. So I'm going to go ahead and look at my channel here quickly, and just with the channel art, here's what I see. Now, on my channel, I have 6 different games in the channel art, and 2 of them I don't play, 1 of them because I can't, and 2 because I was planning on playing but never really got around to. So I'll just go from left to right. So from left we have Need for Speed, which I can't play because EA decided to tell us, like, really late on, as far as I know, that it doesn't come out on PC until next year. Thanks, EA. Boning PC players since forever. Next is a screenshot of Fallout 4. Come on, I've already uploaded 3 videos on it, and more to come. And that's that. I love Fallout. Easily my favorite single-player game. No questions asked. And that's that. Next game is Arma 2. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love Arma. Arma is Arma. And since Dayz, or because of Dayz, it will always have a place in my heart unless something sabotages it completely. But who knows. Then after that is Ark. That was the game I never got around to playing. I don't know. I thought I was going to, but I didn't. And yeah, that's really all there is for that. And then there is 7 Days to Die, which I have played in the past. I wanted to play recently. I think I did say that in an update video. But they made it a lot harder. You can't really play by yourself. And Tristan isn't a fan of it, so there's not really a whole lot I can do there. And one final thing I want to touch on is if you click on the About section on my channel, it says, "Hey guys, I'm SteelCogs and I play games to make videos of them." Obvious at this point, I would hope. And then it says you can expect to see a lot of RPGs, survival FPS, racing/car videos, and Arma mods. So I'll go over each one real quick. So RPG, Fallout, there you go. Survival, also technically Fallout. 7 Days to Die has been in the past. You can, I guess, count Arma as survival if you want. I mean, I would just put that under the Arma category, really. But a whole lot of survival games haven't really been out that are popular recently, apart from H1Z1 doesn't count because that's fucking Battle Royale only now. I did play that, though, when it was, I played only survival, really. And then we got FPS. Black Ops 3 is an FPS, which I really enjoy, by the way. So if you don't like it, well, I'm sorry, but I actually really do like this year's Call of Duty. Racing/car videos I uploaded. Well, again, I can't do Need for Speed. I did do another Need for Speed video before, talking about actually the release of Black Ops Battlefront and Fallout, and I guess Need for Speed. But again, can't play Need for Speed because fuck you, EA. And car videos, obviously my real life car. Some of you guys most of you should know by now or have seen it. Yeah, that's that. Maybe I'll make more because those actually did very well, or fairly well. And then Arma mods, self-explanatory. Arma 2, Arma 3, Exile, Overclock, and that's that. That basically covers it all. I said everything I wanted to say. Go ahead and comment if you want, what you like to see. Don't say play this or else, because fuck you if you do that. Just, I don't know, let me know what you like to see, what you subscribed for, and also if you like Black Ops, because honestly, I really like Black Ops. If you're playing Fallout, let me know, and, Need for Speed, if you're going to be playing Battlefront, etc., etc. Anyways, peace out.